Get ready for a thrilling journey as we dive into the gripping tale of two missing girls and the relentless pursuit to find them. Join us now. Chapter 2: Unraveling Threads. Detective Loki's investigation continued as he delved deeper into Alex's background. He discovered that Alex had been in the care of his aunt, Holly Jones, ever since his parents died in an accident. The police decided to keep an eye on Alex and his aunt, hoping to find any clues that might lead them to the missing girls. Keller, increasingly desperate and frustrated, began his own investigation. He couldn't sit idly by while his daughter was still missing. He started by questioning Alex's aunt, but Holly claimed she knew nothing about the girl's whereabouts. Keller didn't believe her, and his suspicion only grew stronger, especially when Alex, at the police station, whispered to him, saying, "They didn't cry until I left them." This vague statement only strengthened Keller's belief that Alex was responsible for the girl's disappearance. Also, he saw Alex playing with a small whistle, the same whistle Anna was searching for on the day she disappeared. Taking matters into his own hands, Keller abducted Alex and took him to an abandoned building, where he began a brutal interrogation. He was convinced that Alex knew something, and he was determined to make him talk. He would tie him to a chair and interrogate him for hours, but the young man's lips remained sealed. As time passed and his patience wore thin, Keller resorted to increasingly violent methods. He would deprive Alex of food and water and subject him to various forms of physical torment. One day, Keller brought a bucket of icy water and drenched Alex, leaving him shivering in the cold room. When this failed to make him talk, Keller was even more angry. He used a taser on Alex, sending jolts of electricity through his body as he screamed in pain. Keller's actions took a toll on him, both physically and mentally. He struggled to reconcile his faith and moral compass with the horrific acts he was committing. The man who was strong-willed is now lost in a sea of guilt, but he couldn't let go of the belief that Alex held the key to finding Anna and Joy. As Loki and Keller worked separately to find the missing girls, their paths began to intersect. Both had a strong desire to bring Anna and Joy back home, but their approaches were very different. Loki relied on his intuition and investigative skills, while Keller resorted to increasingly violent tactics. As the investigation went on, there was more and more tension between the two men. As they dug deeper into the case, the pieces started to come together, revealing a dark and twisted plot that would test their beliefs and resolve. As the second chapter comes to a close, Loki and Keller are both determined to find the truth, but they're unsure of who they can trust. The stakes are higher than ever, and the race to find the missing girls is becoming increasingly urgent. Will they uncover the truth in time to save Anna and Joy? The story continues in the next chapter.